Good afternoon, YouTube. Man all the way, George Page, coming to you live on YouTube. Why does this? Oh God, 2021 just started, and we have the first big dummy of the year, and it's just, and we're just trying to get over with the dealing with right now we have the impeachment of Donald Trump and his stupidity, and now we have somebody here, a celebrity who just pretty much that old saying screw the pooch. If you recognize her, this is one Miss Gina Carano. And Miss Carano is better known as from some of us, if you follow us on CS Combat Sports, she's better known as a former MMA fighter, but in quite a few years she's been an actress, and she's been on a popular TV series that's on a streaming service on Disney Plus called The Mandalorian. And just recently, I saw this on social media, and a few days ago, she was fired from her role on the series The Mandalorian, and that is just tough break. Now, her character's called name was Cara Dune, and she was a warrior and a friend and a partner of the Mandalorian. Now, she starred in a series along with Pedro Pascal, who played Mando, Mandalorian, and Carl Weathers. And the series just had their second season. It was about a few months ago. And it's a very popular show. Now, I've been a fan of Star Wars since I was a kid. I was a fan of the first three movies. And not too much. The prequels, the prequel episode three, episode prequels that they made a few years ago was so. And the last three movies they did, wasn't that good to me. I liked Rogue One; it was pretty good, but and some of the other stuff's all right. But pretty much the Star Wars franchise is been pretty good. As you know, the Lucasfilms was bought out by Disney some time ago. And The Mandalorian is one of the most popular series on the Disney Plus streaming service. And there was talks of Gina's character to get a spinoff. Well, now that is all flushed down the toilet. If you follow social media, Gina made comments comparing Republicans to Jewish victims of the Holocaust. I mean, are you that stupid, Gina? Have you been hitting the head that much, that you compare Republicans who pretty much just messed their own party up by siding with Donald Trump, as to compare them to Jewish victims. And you gotta remember, not all victims of the Holocaust were Jews. Many of them were people who were gay, who were gypsies, people who were not like everybody else. So you got to remember, people keep forgetting that the Holocaust were just all victims were all Jewish. They were just people who were not considered. Some people who had mental conditions. All were Jews. That was just the thing about the Holocaust. That's the one thing people talk about the Holocaust. That everybody was Jewish. That was just Jews were just the one part of it. But there were so many more people who were victims of the Holocaust. Now, if you know about anything about Gina Carano, Gina was an MMA fighter. She started her career in Muay Thai. And then for a few years, she was the Strikeforce Women's Featherweight champion. And then a little over 10 years ago, she faced the Chris Cyborg for the title. And Cyborg really did a job on her. She beat the crap out of. I've seen that. She beat the crap. And after that, Gina retired. And Gina started acting. She'd been seen quite some movies, like another franchise, such as the Fast and Furious. I think it was Fast and Furious 6 she was in. And then she was in the first Deadpool movie. And then for a time she dated Superman, Henry Cavill. And I think she was dating or is dating Magic Mike himself, Channing Tatum. But she's another actress or actor, or just another performer who thought themselves they were so smart that they put their foot in their damn mouth and ruined career. And here it is. She's another, these are just group of actors, and out of them, counting these are employees of Disney. As you know, Nicolette Sheraton, she was on the series Desperate Housewives, which was owned by ABC Network, which is owned by Disney. Isaiah Washington, who made a referred about one of his co-stars as being gay, who's on the series was Grey's Anatomy, which was owned by ABC, which was owned by Disney. And Roseanne, was about a couple years ago. Roseanne came back on television, and then she got high and made comments about one of Obama's staffers, you know, and she lost her job. And Terrence Howard, well, he did something stupid. And at the time, technically, he was part of the MCU. I think it was Iron Man. Yeah, he was part of. You can't do that with this. Now, it was still Disney when Walt Disney World, because Walt Disney was a big fan of Jews. They'll probably let it go. But now, this is a new world, and Jews, as you know, many of them control majority of Hollywood. And if you say make comments like that, they will pretty much put out a career. And not only has she lost that job with Lucasfilms, she was also let go by her own agency, the United Talent Agency, meaning that she don't have nobody to sponsor anymore. She don't have agency. She don't have management. Her management just dropped her yesterday. Oh my God. She's hot. I mean, what the, you just screwed the pooch, Gina? You can't, forget about going, Gina, you can't go back fighting. I mean, maybe Dana White, it's kind of funny. Dana White didn't offer a job when he started the UFC. He got Ronda, but he didn't offer a job when I forget what the story was why he didn't offer Gina Carano a job over the UFC. At the time, he didn't have 145 division, and I think Gina didn't want to try to make the 135. Gina's a big girl. You can see she's a big girl. She's healthy. She's healthy. I ain't gonna lie, she's healthy. And Gina is just not even 40 yet. She's 38, but she's been out of the fight game for almost 10 years. And she's been acting here and there, some parts here and there, and this job with the Mandalorian was her bread and butter. It had her set for life, especially working for the Disney company. Now she doesn't have that anymore. And then what's she gonna do? Now look what happened when Mel Gibson made comments about the Jews, and even when he made that movie about Jesus, he still is barely recovering. I mean, he, other than that movie he did with Marky Mark and Will Ferrell, you barely see Mel Gibson on anything anymore. It's just, she just screwed the pooch. She screwed her entire career. I understand you want to think people you're smart, but sometimes you can be too damn smart for your own damn good, Gina. Damn, Gina. Like Martin says. Like I said, she's a beautiful young woman. She still had a great career, but what's she gonna do now? Like I said, she can't go back to fighting. Acting's out of it. Maybe she go back to Thailand and maybe fight some underground fights. I don't know. Gina, the child is not proud of you, Gina. The child is not proud of you. He's very disappointed. You're making the child cry. What are you going to do, Gina? The child cannot save you. There's nothing the child can do for you. Like I said, old saying, tough break. But you did it to yourself. Next time, if you have an opinion, do this. Keep it to yourself. That's the best thing to do. This is your man, all the way, George Page. Don't subscribe. I'm out.